Woody's Auto, Strictly Stocks, Caveman, Kenny Scott, Scott Wigan. Green flag in the air. Woody's Auto, Strictly Stocks are underway. Scott gets the jump on Wigan. Wigan way up the racetrack. Tom Tebow going to take advantage of that and go to the bottom side, down the back straightaway. Wigan able to muscle and hang on to the second spot for the moment. Who's going to lead lap number 1? It's going to be the Caveman, Kenny Scott, car number 72. We got trouble further back in the field. Cars going all over the place. Anthony Belfieri up into the front stretch wall. Jim Storis involved. Caution on the Speedway. Belfieri involved in the 90 to 44. Jim Storis also with some heavy damage. Chris, our track safety worker, making his way onto the front straightaway, cleaning up. Look at the hair, it's beautiful, feathered and lethal. You just don't see it nowadays. All right, so Caveman Kenny Scott leads lap number 1. Keith Jones in the 66 going to go to the rear of the field for his involvement in starting that little melee that we had. Caveman Kenny Scott, Tom Tebow, set to lead him down to the green. Green flag in the air. Woody Strictly Stocks back underway. Kenny Scott once again gets a good jump, this time on Tebow. Scott into turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Kenny Scott trying to run away from the rest of the field as the heavy hitters are mired back in traffic. Scott gonna lead lap number 2. Tebow now starting to put the pressure to him. We got cars sideways and Charlie Baldwin is around. Baldwin still rolling in car number 2. Now we'll come to a stop. Caution flag number 2. Baldwin back underway in car 2. And he'll head inside car 2. Flat tire for Charlie Baldwin in the 2 car. Field just kind of bottlenecked up there and everybody was bouncing off each other and Charlie Baldwin got the worst of it in car number 2. Flag set to fly. 23 laps remain. Let's see if we can get a couple laps in here. Woody's Auto, Strictly Stocks. Green flag in the air. Woody's Auto, Strictly Stocks are back underway. Tebow tries hanging to the outside groove on Kenny Scott that time. Down the back straightaway, side by side for the top spot. Here comes Bobby Bouchard on the outside groove in car 97. Bouchard making his return to action. 3 wide now for the second spot. Bouchard sideways down the front straightaway. Everybody hangs on. We stay green. Scott up the racetrack. That opens the door wide open for the 78D of Steve Dufanek. Dufanek down the bottom side. He's going to take the lead. Bouchard's going to follow, muscle his way underneath Kenny Scott. Bobby Bouchard, car 97, muscled his way underneath Kenny Scott. Kenny Scott trying to fight on the outside groove now. Justin Storis next in line underneath Kenny Scott. John Cashman, car 78, going to fall through, try to get underneath Scott as well. Heavy hitters starting to rise to the top, but Steve Dufanet is running away from the rest of the field, trying to shake the monkey off his back in car 78D. Justin Storis now underneath the 97 of Bobby Bouchard for the second spot down the back straightaway. Bouchard having a good run in the early going here, but he's fighting on the outside groove now of Justin Storis in car 22X, and Storis has the second line at the line. John Cashman going to follow. Bouchard going to have trouble now on the outside groove. He's got three heavy hitters about to go by him. Down on the bottom side, Cashman next in line. He'll move into the third spot. Max Dolliver as well in car 29. Bouchard trying to find the rail on the outside groove in car number 97. Having trouble right now. Up front, Steve Dufanet is putting a whale of a show on right now. Stretching his lead over second spot, Justin Storis. John Cashman going to try to get underneath Justin Storis and see if he can track down Dufanet. He better do it quick because Dufanet is setting sail in car 78D. 9 laps complete that time by for Dufanet in car 78D. Top 10 as they run. Steve Dufanet, your leader, second. Justin Storis, third. Cashman, fourth. Max Dolliver, fifth. Bobby Bouchard, sixth is Tom Tebow. Seventh, Charlie Baldwin. Eighth, Anthony Belfiore. Ninth, Kenny Scott. 10th, Brian Foley. Up front, Steve Dufanet almost has a full straightaway lead on the rest of the Woody's Auto Strictly Stock field. Justin Storis doing a nice job in the second spot. John Cashman has 2 wins in a row coming in tonight, trying to go 3 in a row. But he better make a move quick underneath Storis and try to reel in your leader. I don't think he has it in him because Steve Dufanet looks hooked up tonight in car 78D. Dufanet got the lead early from Kenny Scott. He has yet to look back this time by. Coming to the line, he's going to get the halfway home signal from Chief starter Mike Walker. 13 down, 12 to go for your leader, Steve Dufanet, car 78D. Battle still raging on for the second spot between Justin Storis in the 22X, John Cashman in the 78, and Max Dolliver right there as well in car 29. Bobby Bouchard still doing a nice job with a top 5 run going in car number 97. Tom Tebow also having a good run for himself in car number 3, one of our rookie competitors in car number 3. Tebow is sitting in the 6th spot now, looking for the 5th spot on Bobby Bouchard. Tebow sideways now, holds onto it. Charlie Baldwin's going to try the outside down the back straightaway. Tebow somehow held onto that thing. He was sideways going through turns 1 and 2, hung onto it. Now he's trying to fend off Charlie Baldwin. Baldwin all the way up to the wall that time. Tebow fends him off the hard way, muscles him all the way to the wall. And Baldwin's going to lose a spot now to the 90 of Anthony Belfiore. Wiggin in the 26 getting the passing flag from Chief starter Mike Walker. Wiggin about to go a lap down to your leader, Steve Dufanet. Battle from second on back, still going strong at the moment. Justin Storis doing a heck of a job keeping John Cashman behind him. Cashman starting to get a little impatient in car 78, it looks like, trying to find a way by. Max Dolliver trying to look for a way into the podium position here in car 29. Lap starting to wind down now, 18 down at the line for your leader, Stephen Dufanet. Wiggin goes a lap down to Dufanet. Dufanet has some clear sailing up ahead. And then it's Keith Jones to go a lap down. Battle still heat, hot and heavy for the second spot between the 22X of Storis, the 78 of Cashman, and the 29 of Dolliver. And nobody's tried an outside groove move just yet. We'll see if in the late stages of this one it will happen. 5 laps to go at the line from Chief starter Mike Walker. 5 to go for Stephen Dufanet. Dufanet now goes underneath the 66 of Keith Jones, puts in a lap down. Now lap traffic going to cause an issue. Scott Wiggin in the 26 car goes to the high side. Cashman gets the door slammed on him by Storis. Storis almost got in trouble there with the lap car, but he's able to hang on. Nice move for Storis there. They split in the lap car. Now Max Dolliver thinking about the outside groove on the 78 of Cashman. Steve Dufanet clicking the laps off now, free to go at the line that time by. Keith Jones gets out of the second, battle for the second sway now. 2 laps to go at the line this time by. Twin sticks in the air, and this one has been all Steve Dufanet in car 78D. Dufanet's got some lap traffic up ahead of him. Foley in the 16 car. And the 51 of Mackey. Newfoundland underneath Foley now. Foley tries slamming the door on Newfoundland. That's not going to happen as the Newfoundland train is coming through. White flag in the air this time by. Max Dolliver trying the outside groove on John Cashman, trying to crack the final podium spot. Steve Dufresne can shut the car off and save some gas coming to the checkered flag. Woody's auto strictly stock winner tonight. Steve Dufresne, car 78D. Max Dolliver to the outside groove, trying to get that third and final podium spot. Not going to get it. Second will go to Storrs. Third to John Cashman. Fourth to Dolliver. And fifth to Bobby Bouchard, and car 97 will head trackside. Well, Steve, we were talking before the race, trying to get that monkey off your back in this 78D, and this thing was hooked up tonight, no doubt about it.
Oh, definitely. This is. We've been fighting this car for like the last 5 weeks. My father, we made some changes this week, just kind of throw a shoe at it and see where we're at, and he hit it tonight. I got to thank my father, my uncle, Sigmund, Callan, Laura, my girlfriend, Sigmund's Metalworks, Center Street Auto, Tanzella Roofing, Auto Value. They play a big part in us being here every single week.
All right, he put on quite a show tonight. Your winner tonight in the Woody's Auto Strictly Stock, Steve Dufresne in car 78D. And coming home in the second spot tonight, a good run for one of our rookie competitors, the defending Roadrunner champion, car number 22X, Justin Storris. Well, Justin, that was quite a hot and heavy battle from second on back. Cashman was doing all he could, throwing everything at you, but you did a heck of a job holding him off. Even did a heck of a job getting around that lap car. Quite a hairy situation, but you slammed the door shut and you get another nice run tonight.
Oh, yeah, it was a good race. Something bent or broke in the front end beginning of the race with that whole jumble on the start. I got to thank my father and JR for building me this rocket ship and sticking through to me for this year. It's been a bumpy season, but it's been a good one. I got to thank everyone that down in the shop that helps. I got to thank Moby, Luann, Woody, Brooke, my girlfriend, Tyler, Wes, Dean, Steve from Steve's Burner Service, Leon Holmes Excavation, Scaff Refrigeration. Everyone else I forgot, I apologize, but your support and help's huge. Thank you.
All right, second spot tonight, car 22X, Justin Storris. And rounding out the top three tonight, another good run 3 weeks in a row for this guy, car number 78, John Cashman. Well, John, I'm sure you would have liked to have seen a caution, maybe try your luck at Steve Dufresne and go for 3 for 3, but another good run for the 78 car, and you hold on to that points lead.
Yeah, we'll take it. Congratulations to Steve on the win and Justin's for a good race.
All right, you got some people you'd like to thank down here tonight, I'm sure?
I'd like to thank Chris Ogrovich, Bob and Rob Diomita, and everybody else who goes with the crew.
All right, third spot tonight, your point leader, car number 78, Johnny Cash, John Cashman.